some sleight of hand tricks.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles, and I'll explain the slightly raspy throat in a minute, but here we are, excuse me, at Port Fourchon, and we've got this amazing trailer on here. This thing is a brute. It's got 8 axles under it, and a bunch of them lift, some steer. I imagine when you get all of them down, though, there's 6 axles in a row, the 8 that don't steer, so you want to be going in a straight line. Probably super stable. But we're going to put 110,000 pounds on here, and we're probably going to get a chance to try that out. That's cool. And once again, yeah, the capacity of the thing is huge. So I'm just going to pull ahead. I accidentally pulled ahead, and I was just driving along doing my thing, and I started loading and went, wait a minute, I'm not recording. Back up. So let's spark it up, get under here, and see how long it takes this thing to load. Oh, we had 5%. Okay, yeah, might take a while. Oh, we got a bunch of hoppers too, do we? Or is that... Yeah, it looks like it's got a bunch of segments in it. First time I've seen it with the tarp off, but that's a big trailer. This is a Titan, and it's from Southern Skinning. This thing, I think, is going on sale on Thursday, so I'm having a sneak peek at it, and yeah, pretty cool. Wait around at the end of the video, I'll tell you what's coming on the next one. It's going to be cool too. Anyway, so it looks like, what are we going to have? 3 segments? 20, yeah, this might get to 30%, 33. Wonder if we can, we're in a building, so the camera might get goofy. Yeah, look at the size of this trailer. It's $10, so. Oh, we got the Dom's 379 here, and I got a good start on a Lost Bayou skin for it. I spent most of today working on that old school skin for the Ruta 362 wrecker that works for both versions, the 362, the standard, and the newer E model. Pretty much had to do a new skin from scratch for the E model. Took a long time. I fixed some things that weren't quite right on the other one too, so hey, look at that, the grain's actually peaking up there for a minute. Interesting. It's funny, that looks like a lot bigger hopper than the front one, but I guess the game's not too good at doing math. Well, and there's some loads for this trailer. Like, I'd probably want to put a bigger truck on it. This is going to be pretty maxed out for this thing with just the tandem drive, but there's some 170,000 pound loads for it. What I'm hoping for this one is to get dynamic loading at Evergreen at, I'm going to, I always get it wrong, Natchitoches or... the one up by Alexandria, you know where I mean. New Orleans, Louisiana. The middle of Louisiana, not Natchitoches or... I'm sorry, I apologize to anybody who's offended by my messing up that pronunciation. It's been a long time since we've been over here in Louisiana. And makes sense with the Lost Bayou skin on here and all. It's actually working out pretty good on this truck. It's going to look good.
Route guidance has started.
Okay.
Please drive to the highlighted route.
110, 230. Wow, they're 20 pounds apart. That's unheard of. The game and Truckee. Okay, so that the overlay down there, somebody's asking about it again, and I've quit. I kind of figured everybody was getting onto it, but there's a link to it, the mod, in the video description, always, every video, and below the mod link, there's a link to a tutorial on how to set it up. It's going too slow for that. Guess we could hop out here on the roof. Now, I have the trailer wheels up. We've just got 2 axles on the ground, which is really illegal, but looks like the ground here is concrete. And it should be strong enough. As soon as we get out on the public roads, we'll drop those axles. But for turning in sharp, oh, look at that. What's that straight ahead? Is that? Yeah, there's a probe right there. One there and one there. Man, I'm looking forward to those things being active. Yeah, I'd like to, somebody was commenting that my videos are getting really long, and they are. It's just I'm trying to cram so much into them. There's so much going on. But I'll try and get back to the half-hour video if I can. It's better for me, too, because I don't get as much driving in, but it doesn't take as long to do and edit. So... But no, I get it. The one yesterday was long on purpose because I was just, man, I had a really rough day skinning, and I just wanted to get out and go for a boot and it was my chance, you know, after the video was edited quickly and go to bed. So I got to have a nice drive. I enjoyed that drive, by the way. That was great. Seeing that train, super cool. So we have 295 miles to go, which is fairly short.
To make the next lap.
But we got to head out of Port Fourchon here, so... Oh, wrong camera. Yikes. Okay, well, the brakes are there, abouts. We will get pointed in this direction and put the wheels down. See how it works with all those wheels on the ground. Man, I just can't get enough of this engine. I got 355 gears in it, just because of this trailer and the potential for a really big load. I was kind of hoping to get a really heavy one, but put the truck through it anyway. The weights, it's not like you're going to overload the drivers, I don't think, with the amount of axles under here. Yeah, so the old school skin, speaking of that, what I was working on today was for the Ruta 362 and the 362E, and there's 5 cabs for each, and I kind of fixed up the XML file so it'll work on the E wrecker because it wasn't in there, so, and the 90-inch cab was missing from both, so I got that sorted out. Pauly's published it, so thanks to Pauly for that. And so if you're struggling and you couldn't skin the wrecker for the 362E, you can now if you get that, and that's under in the official location. So what else about that? Oh yeah, I put it up on the Sellfy. It's for free or whatever you want. You can... Oh, there goes the putz cam. Come on, wakey, wakey. Don't know why it does that. Oh. So
Get ready to make the next right.
this will be interesting here to see what happens around this corner. I'll leave those wheels down, but boy, you probably wouldn't want to in real life if you could avoid it.
Make the next right.
Be really hard on the rubber. Let's see what happens here. The truck's steering okay. Oh, it's really dragging the truck down, though. There is definitely some friction there. It's cool how the game manages to portray that.
Get ready to make the next left.
I'll hop in here and see how it feels at this one.
Make the next left.
No stop sign. We got momentum on our side. Yeah, see that? We'll just leave the throttle right where it is. It starts picking up again once we get going straight, as it's so much resistance to dragging all those tires sideways across the pavement. But the game's pretty good. The physics at figuring that out. Oh yeah, got to get back to that K100 or the 362 wrecker skin. So I put the piece of the open def in it for the wrecker paint job. So it's skin number 3, and just as it used to be when but you've got to put it above. If you're using Ruta's open def for the wrecker, for any other skins, you have to put this one above it. But I've got to go back.
Move to the furthest left lane. And then make the next left.
I got to go back and take the other ones out that I'm not using, or else it'll
Next left.
overwrite your other ones, and then, which would be kind of annoying for you. So I will do that and just update the link. It's quite the big bright sunrise back there. Good old Louisiana. Oh, got a glare on the gauges. I guess that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Didn't even have to say that, did I? I want to fly around Louisiana one of these days. Find that tall Lake Pontchartrain Causeway toll bridge thing. I don't know if I've ever been across it. I keep seeing it in my splash screen when the game's loading. And thinking, I don't think I've been there. So get this skin done. I got one more for this truck to do. Get those up on the Sellfy, and then I got to get onto a new skin or 2 first for Illinois. Forgot to look at the map and see if they got, with the recent updates, if they have Illinois written on the map now. Guy up there can't figure out what lane he wants to drive in. at some cypress trees, if that's what those are. Yeah, it's pretty stable. I've got to grab the steering wheel and move it a bit to make it turn. Like, it's funny, I'm having to nibble away at the corner instead of just turn it and set it. So it definitely wants to go straight. Which, yeah, it's just a sign the physics are working. Oh, yeah, I was trying, oh, geez, I saw a really cool part of, like, so my first choice was I just put in the Reforma update for 158, the whole thing, because, like, I'm a patron, so I get all the updates. And went down to God, I can't remember the name of the place, that new area near Coahuila or whatever. It wasn't Coahuila, it was another one. Anyway, there's a pretty cool open pit mine there, kind of almost in the city limits. But I went in there, but it was like 5 in the morning, it was pitch black. And there was no jobs for this trailer. I could have probably sat there and cycled through a bunch of time, but I want to get this all done, and it's I don't want to finish at midnight again tonight. And here's the other thing. Oh yeah, why my throat's all messed up is well, we've had a month of really, really good weather, abnormally warm. Like, we get Chinooks, but a Chinook is 3, 4, 5 days max. We had for like 3 weeks or more above freezing, and well above freezing sometimes, and above freezing at night for like 2 weeks straight. So needless to say, all our snow disappeared. But it's back. We're actually having a blizzard today, or yesterday. Started the night before, started Monday night, and cold and really windy and snow blowing and wind chill way down there. And I've mentioned before, I got a lot of sidewalk. It's around a corner lot, so. And the wind is coming across the property, across the house, the garage, and dropping snow on the sidewalk that goes alongside of on the side street. Because, you know, there's the property, the fence, and the sidewalk right there, so the wind is going howling over and then slowing down and dropping the snow like what you want a snow fence to do. Anyway, long story short, it was tough sledding because usually when it's really cold out, the snow is great to shovel because it's all fluffy and it's not wet, it's not heavy.
Straight on.
But with all the wind, the snowflakes are just broken right down. And what would be like 2 feet of snow is like 6 inches of really heavy stuff. And it was a lot of work. And you know, I don't fool around when I'm shoveling. I go like I'm a machine, and end up, you know, you're breathing pretty heavy and pulling that really cold air deep into your lungs and stuff, and
Continue straight on.
can really feel it right now. Doesn't mean I'm going to get a cold or anything, because you know, it just means I could have probably gone a little slower and not been torturing myself. But when there's a job to do, I get after it. I just put the sidewalks, whatever average sidewalk length width is, it's fairly wide. So I just put the snow shovel down and go right down it, and then go back and widen it on each pass one way, a pass the other way, and then, you know, shovel it. Just keep flipping it up. And I could usually go on the average snowfall, I could just keep going. But not this stuff. I was, I think the furthest I got was like 10 feet. And I couldn't push anymore because it was just too much. Usually it just all goes up and it goes over the side, and it was ugly. But I think the worst of the storm is over. If I gotta go shovel again, it'll be easy. So that's why I'm a little raspy. Oh geez, we gotta get a photo of this thing. Oh man, what, we got some water coming up here? Oh, god dang, we're all over. Got a bridge here. No, no water. 125 miles to go. Yeah, it's it wants to go straight for sure, so you gotta make it turn. I guess I could, if we get into some more corners, I could pull those wheels up, and who's gonna pull us over, right? And just see the difference in how it handles. Oh, what are these guys doing? This could get ugly. Stay there. You too. Yeah, so pull that wheels up, see how it steers around this corner. Yeah, so definitely it's different. Like you just sort of set the wheel and you don't have to mess with the wheel. Put them down. Now, even though this is a long corner, we have to, it kind of fights back a little bit because it's trying to go straight. It's good actually that they're taking all this, what the wheels, they're touching the road where they are, what the effect of them being where they are is. It's good. Ooh, go a little quick. Easy there, bucko. We're gonna keep going straight for a while. Straight-ish. Yeah, what I'm saying about the trailer and the steering, it's not hard to steer. It's just, it's there, like, it's kind of realistic, so that's good. Too fast around here. Somebody commented, I can't remember who it was, that it was probably a setting in my profile for the get the jakes to get them off automatic, and this is a different profile. This is my visitor profile, so I will have to check that out. In the other one, my router profile. 50 miles to go. Geez, I better get that photo. On the right page, yep. Oh, some trees for a background here. Yeah, well, we'll have to have a, now it's light out, when we get to where we're going, we'll have a better look at the trailer. Looks pretty good. It's got good details, and you know, if you want to see trailers like this, if you ever, I've mentioned him before, but I believe he's called, is it Highway 11 Truck Spotting. He's up by New Liskeard, Northern Ontario. North of Sudbury, I think it is. No, wait a minute. North of Timmins. Well, on the it's not on the Highway 11. Where is it? Oh, yeah, Highway 11. Yeah, for sure. So, if you see trailers like this, I don't know what they're hauling over there, but they got a bajillion axles on them. It's a thing. And I think in particular where you got heavy weights to carry and the road bans, like the road restrictions are pretty severe. Like where the infrastructure in the country's a little older, you know, whatever country you're in. And if the roads aren't quite as solid as you would want, you're going to have to get something like this to carry bigger loads. Oh boy, definitely. There we go. There we go. I think about the downshifts. I was trying to autopilot it and was doing a bad job. Thin wall. Original. So that axle steers, and this one back here steers. And that one and the four ahead of the rear two duals, those four up there, like ahead of the sign, and the front one all lift. So you can get just two axles on the ground. I'm surprised the rear axle that steers doesn't stay down. Bridge ice is, wow, Louisiana. Now, I haven't been to this, done very many drop-offs in this town at all, so I'm gonna have to get over in, oops, gonna have to get over in that lane. Is that a new cop car number? 45? I know there's 27, and I think there was 98. Oh, there's the courthouse right there. What's that guy got? There's a 27 right there. My favorite number. As it turns out, Donnie's too. I think Donnie and I are brothers from different mothers. Got so much in common, it's crazy. That favorite number thing just seals the deal.
Left
oh
lane.
yeah, right, I forgot I had to get over
And
there.
then make the next left. Make the next left.
Oh, come on, dude. No, I'm holding him, keeping him from turning. Oh. We can just maneuver our way over there and take advantage of the... Oh, got a guy back there. Might get an extended green here. Yeah. I want to get in here and see how this thing turns. I just need the throttle steady. I pulled it down a little bit, a little higher RPM and higher power setting, I think, than the last time. nice through here. Wow, a lot of weeds going up through that track. Evergreen.
To make the next right.
Don't remember. Well, I'm sure I've never been here before.
Next right.
Wow, this is quite the lane and big old gnarly tree right out front. It's really hauling down to turn that corner, even with the dirt. Wow, coolest place. Cool. Wow, what a spot.
You have arrived at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
Jeez, there's something else here. Wow, I gotta get another photo. Hang on. Dynamic, awesome. Down to the right of those silos. Tarps open. Hey, thanks. Cy and I, speaking of, Cy and I are batching it. Of course, Mom's away, and we had breakfast for supper. It was awesome. Some nice thick cut bacon. Cy's special scrambled eggs with. It's gonna sound weird, but mushroom and spinach in the scrambled eggs is really good. And the bacon was fantastic. There you go. So I had breakfast already. Now I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. Okay, look where the hoppers are in this thing, because all those wheels under there. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, we got two at the front. Okay. That front one's going to... We should get one unload. There, it started, I think. Yeah, it's under... the trees are making the camera jerk around. Maybe it hasn't yet. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty slow unloading. Wow. So, I wonder if we can, you know what? Yeah, it's slow enough. We could probably get out, look around. Well, I don't see anything happening. Well, that's weird. Okay. See if we get the other one. And then that's a lot of rubber. I gotta move left here, sorry. Not keeping up. Oh, so we don't you don't get to see it unload. Well, that's unfortunate. So for the skin, the step is not going to have that on the step. I might just put the gator on the step pointing the other way without any script, and on the painted steps. And of course, we got Pogo riding his little rocket there. But I haven't even looked at the alignments or anything in this, but you know, getting this far with the skin is in this, oh yeah, there, that's out of alignment. So that means that corner is going to be out there if that corner is out right there. The front corner of the cab. Sleeper, rather. Put a wet kit on it because I didn't know what this trailer was going to be about. Now we got to get that rear one up, lined up. Oh, I see. Well, look at how much slope is in that trailer to get the cargo to unload above where the suspension is there. So I guess, and that front one doesn't have that big slope in it, so still don't think it's thirds and thirds though, but whatever. It's all good. It's a game thing probably. So, pretty cool trailer. Got the, oh, hey, let's watch up here. Oh, no, we don't have a handle on this chute. Let's just watch and see what happens when it finishes. Right ahead of the wheel there. If anything happens. Nope. Unibody. Interesting on the trailer. So, it doesn't have a full frame under it. It's got a rigid body with, well, obviously built sturdy enough to mount all that suspension to. Oops, had it in gear. So we'll pick all those axles up. So with all them up, which is pretty handy. Be able to probably just turn right around here. No problem. And what a cool site this is. So this is that. Darn it, I'm not even going to try. It's a place outside Alexandria. It starts with N. A cool location. Gonna have to come here. Oh, we'll have to come here for, you know, machinery loads and hay and all kinds of things. Well, very cool. There you have it, folks. So that trailer should be out tomorrow from Southern Skinning, and it's quite the deal. If you like hauling big trailers with big loads, this is you're the ticket. So as always, guys, appreciate you following along, and look forward to catching you tomorrow. Take care. As always, appreciate y'all. Bye for now.